strong earthquake measuring 7.3 magnitude. Earlier reports had indicated anything between 7.1 to 7.4 on Richter scale. Epicentered in Sindhupalchowk, Delhi, Bihar, West Bengal and several parts of India today, less than 3 weeks after the region was struck by a devastating temblor.Earthquake. Jolts were felt in Delhi and National Capital Region NCR today, driven by the quake in Nepal. Delhi Metro was stalled for a while. Later, Delhi Metro services were put on restricted mode with speeds being slowed down. The earthquake caused panic to spread in the public across North India. According to latest report, 2 earthquakes struck India with epicenters in Nepal 7.1 in Richter scale and Afghanistan 6.9 in Richter scale. While Nepal was shaken today, the actual epicenter of the earthquake was 22 kilometers southeast of Zham. China.PM took stock of the situation following the fresh major earthquake felt in Nepal and parts of India, at a high-level meeting. While 2 persons were reported killed in Bihar, 4 people died in Nepal's Chautara. 3 major landslides were also reported in Sindhupalchowk district. Kathmandu airport has been shut down temporarily. The earthquake measured 7.1 on Richter scale with epicenter somewhere in Nepal, an IMD official said. The National Disaster Response Force has been put on alert after 2 earthquakes struck India with epicenters in Nepal and Afghanistan. The Home Ministry is collecting details and information about any damage from earthquake in India. NDRF has been placed on alert, Home Minister Rajnath Singh said today. The Home Minister called up India's ambassador to Nepal Richter and took stock of the situation in the Himalayan nation immediately after the earthquake at around 12:35 p.m. Panic-stricken people were seen rushing out of buildings in Delhi. Authorities said in many areas in Delhi, high-rise buildings are being vacated. The earthquake tremors lasted for around 1 minute. In Kolkata, hundreds of people ran out of their homes and offices into the streets. In Bihar capital Patna, people were seen running away from building into open spaces. Similar reports were coming from Assam and other eastern states. The tremors were also felt as far as China. The Delhi Secretariat as well as many government buildings were evacuated immediately after the earthquake. Authorities said there was no immediate report of any major damage. In Delhi, Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has directed all senior officials to monitor the situation. Civil defense volunteers have deployed in various areas to make assessment by the Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia has also sought reports from all district magistrates about extent of damage in their areas. The April 25 earthquake, which measured 7.9 on Richter scale, had claimed over 8,000 lives in Nepal. Nearly 80 people were also killed in India, mostly in Bihar, due to the temblor. Mild tremors were felt in some parts of the Chautara today as the fallout of a powerful earthquake epicentered in Nepal, officials said. Tremors were felt in Delazaravakam, Santhom and parts of Kodam. They said. The seismology unit of the Regional Meteorological Center here said the tremors were felt as a result of the 7.1 magnitude quake epicentered in Nepal. Residents and office-goers fled buildings in the localities to safer zone. There were no reports of any damage to life or property, police said. A powerful earthquake measuring 7.1 on the Richter scale epicentered in Sindhupalchowk, West Bengal, Delhi and several parts of North India today. Parts of West Bengal were today rocked by an earthquake that had its epicenter in Nepal, causing panic among the people. Earthquake, which had its epicenter in Nepal region, was felt here in the city and other parts of the eastern region. The quake measured 7.1, 7.2 on Richter scale. We are still waiting for more details. D.K. Das, the senior official of Kolkata Meteorological Department, said. Hundreds of people ran out of their homes, offices, metro stations and high-rise buildings, and assembled on the streets. The tremors were felt in various parts of the city, especially in Lake Town, Salt Lake, Dalhousie and Park Street area. People ran out of metro stations and high-rise buildings. The April 25 earthquake had claimed over 8